A shocking IVF mix-up case in Delhi has now escalated into a full-fledged criminal investigation. Rahul Rathore and his wife Meenu, residents of Gurugram, had undergone IVF treatment in 2024 in the hope of expanding their family. Meenu later gave birth to twin girls in January this year. However, the couple soon became suspicious when the babies bore no resemblance to either parent. Independent DNA tests confirmed their worst fears. The twins were not biologically related to Rahul or Meenu. Investigators were further stunned to find that the two babies were not genetically related to each other either, indicating that the two separate donor embryos may have been implanted. The couple has accused the IVF clinic of embryo mix-up, forgery, and even possible child trafficking, alleging that their biological embryos may have been given to another couple. The hospital has denied the allegations, maintaining that donor eggs and sperms were used with the couple's written consent. In a major development, a Saket court has dismissed the hospital's plea, challenging the FIR and directed police to continue their investigation. The case is now being probed under provisions of the Assisted Reproductive Technology Act, with authorities examining medical records, consent documents, and the circumstances surrounding the IVF procedure. Meanwhile, the 5-month-old twin girls remain in the care of Rahul and Meenu, who say they will continue to raise the children despite the absence of any biological connection. I'm being joined at this point by Rahul Rathore and Meenu Rathore. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining me. And I'm also being joined by Dr. Snehal Kohel, who is a consultant with the Fertility and IVF Specialist. Do we have the guests with us? All right. Good evening. Thank you very much, all three of you, for joining me. Let me just start with Rahul and Meenu at this point. Thank you very much. It's very commendable that both of you have chosen to speak out about this. It's a deeply personal process, it's a deeply long process, and it's also a very painful process. And it's been agonizing for both of you to have ended up in the way it has ended up. But you both are speaking up, and I think there are huge learnings in this. Rahul and Meenu, at what stage, how many months into, once you did conceive the baby, when was it that you realized that there's something amiss? And it takes a lot of courage to be able to go through the whole process of IVF, to be able, it's not a sure shot when you have a baby from IVF procedure. For viewers who are not aware, it's not that you go through an IVF and you have a baby. It's a very, it's called a precious baby, because it's very hard, it's a very tough process, and even going through a process will not ensure that you have a baby. Meenu, at what point did you figure out something was wrong, and what made you take the step?
मैम फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू से इट्स नॉट मी. मैंने वो चीज रिकग्नाइज नहीं की. मेरी फैमिली को लगा, उनको लगा कि बेबीज जो हैं उनके जो फीचर्स हैं कहीं ना कहीं फैमिली से नहीं मिल रहे हैं. स्पेशली जो छोटा वाला बेबी है उसके फीचर जो हैं वो फैमिली से थोड़े डिफरेंट लग रहे थे. जैसे घर के बड़े जो हैं वो नॉर्मली क्या करते हैं कि डे वन से ही बच्चों को थोड़ा सा कि ये मम्मा पे है, दादी पे है, पापा पे है, इस तरीके से थोड़ा होना शुरू हो जाता है परिवार में. तो मेरी सर्जरी के बाद मैं तो अंडर जो प्रोसीजर रहता है, आई वाज अंडर प्रोसीजर. तो मुझे बिल्कुल भी इस चीज का आइडिया नहीं था. फैमिली मेंबर्स, मेरे सिस्टर इन लॉ, उन्होंने मेरे हस्बैंड से बात की. उन्होंने मेरे हस्बैंड को एक्चुअल में लाइक कि पूरा उनको बताया, उनको कन्विंस किया कि आपको देखना चाहिए कि मुझे तो कुछ फिशी लग रहा है इसमें. तो मैंने मेरे हस्बैंड को बोला कि आपको डीएनए टेस्ट करवाना चाहिए बच्चों का. उसके बाद मेरे हस्बैंड और फैमिली ने डिसीजन
So
लिया
how
कि
many
हाँ.
months into this, how many months after delivering the babies did you realize, did you go and decide to go for a DNA test?
मैम, हमारा जो बेबी का जन्म हुआ है वो 5 जनवरी 2026 को हुआ है, और हमारा डीएनए टेस्ट जो कंडक्ट हुआ है वो 8 जनवरी 2026 को हुआ है मैम. सो गैप वाज 3 days.
But it's I'm asking you this question because when a newborn baby is, when a baby is born, and if it's a 3-day, it's very hard to get suspicious about it. Because a
मैम
newborn baby doesn't necessarily, or
इनफैक्ट
just let me finish this question because it's a very genuine thing. If you're saying it's a 3-day gap, um, uh, in fact, sometimes even a 1-month-old baby, a 2-month-old baby does not really have the features of the parents because that baby's facial expressions, facial features, complexion, everything is changing. So to say you thought, your family members thought something was awry in just about 3 days, I mean, hindsight, it might look remarkable, but it was very easy to be dissed as well.
मैम इन 3 दिनों के दौरान बहुत कुछ हुआ था। मैं ऑलरेडी अपने इंटरव्यूज में बता चुका हूँ कि हमें जब पहला डाउट हुआ था, ठीक है, मेरी सिस्टर ने मुझे बोला था कि डीएनए टेस्ट करवाना चाहिए, क्योंकि इनफैक्ट अभी आज भी जितने भी रिपोर्टर्स आए हैं वो बच्चों की फोटोग्राफ्स देख रहे हैं और चीज देख रहे हैं, तो एवरीवन इज लाफिंग लाइक जो बेबी, छोटे बेबी को शार्प जी बोलना है एंड ऑल, मतलब ये सारी चीजें चल रही है। जब मुझे मेरी फैमिली ने, मेरी सिस्टर ने बोला कि हमें डीएनए टेस्ट करवाना चाहिए, तब मुझे डीएनए टेस्ट पता ही नहीं था मैम कि डीएनए टेस्ट होता क्या है।
ओके मीनू जी, आपके पास डीएनए टेस्ट का रिजल्ट आया, कब आया? फाइनल रिजल्ट कब आया?
फाइनल रिजल्ट 14 जनवरी को ही हमारे पास आ गए थे। डीएनए की बात सुनने के बाद से ही मेरी तो जो मेडिकल कंडीशन थी वो बहुत ही ज्यादा खराब हो गई थी। जिस दिन मैंने सुना था कि डीएनए की बात हो रही है फैमिली में, उसके बाद से मैम मैं आईसीयू में एडमिट थी। 3 दिन के लिए आई वॉज एडमिटेड इन आईसीयू। उसके बाद भी ऑलमोस्ट 3 मंथ्स तक मुझे बिल्कुल ही किसी चीज का होश नहीं था। मतलब मेमोरी लॉस होना शुरू हो गया था, आई साइट वीक हो गई है। एज अ लेडी जितनी मैक्सिमम प्रॉब्लम्स मैंने फेस की हैं, जो फिजिकली मेंटली जो एक ट्रॉमा रहा है मैम, उसको वर्ड्स में एक्सप्लेन करना बहुत मुश्किल। मेरे लिए वो दिन, इवन मेरी फैमिली के लिए इट्स लाइक अ हेल। हमने वो चीज जी है पूरे पिछले 5 महीने में, और टिल अभी तक भी हम वही चीज में हैं, वही चीज कंटिन्यू है, बिकॉज नोबडी इज रेडी टू लिसन।
Dr. Snehal, it's to go through an IVF process. It's not just about a financial process. It's about emotions. It's about the physiological changes. It's about the physical. I think 15 injections during the course of months. If it's one round of IVF that one is going through, was it one round of IVF? How many rounds of IVF? I mean, that's a very personal question. I don't think I should be asking that, but nonetheless. It's a whole process that really one goes through, Dr. Snehal, to then realize that the babies that you're not holding don't have a DNA match.
Yes, it is actually very distressing event for the family involved, because obviously, as you mentioned, it is like a very long process. Even it starts even before we start IVF, like it's that duration of not conceiving, or maybe accepting that we need these kind of treatments. But obviously, it creates that disheartening emotions when we face all these things. So that's why, I mean, of course.
Disheartening is just one word. I mean, this is like, it's a breakdown of any form of rule and law.
True. It's very important, and that's why we have. I mean, there are many things for the discussion. Of course, I'm sure that over the period of this discussion, we will be discussing like how these situations can be avoided, because it's like a lifelong decision for any couple. And there are ways, there are ART laws
No,
now.
in this case, it's ये सही है क्या मीनू एंड राहुल कि आप दोनों ने बोला था कि हमें डोनर एम्ब्रायोज नहीं चाहिए, हमें डोनर एग, डोनर स्पर्म्स नहीं चाहिए, ये करेक्ट है?
मैम जो फर्स्ट डोनर वर्ड सुना था हम लोगों ने, जो फर्स्ट डोनर वर्ड सुना था, वो पुलिस कंप्लेन होने के बाद सुना था मैम। उससे पहले हमें पता ही नहीं था, ना हॉस्पिटल की तरफ से कभी इस बारे में बात हुई, ना हमारी तरफ से कभी इस बारे
आप
में बात
लोगों
हुई।
को ऑप्शंस बताया ही नहीं गया कि यू कैन हैव योर ओन एग versus the own sperm, you can have a donor egg and your own sperm, or your donor sperm and a donor egg and a combination. ये आपको बताया ही नहीं गया था, you were not taken through the process. आप ये बोल रहे हैं?
नहीं, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा पहले इस चीज को मैं क्लियर कर देता हूँ। कि जो ट्रीटमेंट हुआ है मैम वो हमारे ही गायमाइट्स के साथ हुआ है मैम। ये आप अंडरस्टैंड कीजिए, मेरी वाइफ के 8 एग्स कलेक्ट किए गए थे, उसमें से 5 एम्ब्रियोज बने थे, मेरा सीमेन लिया गया था, 5 एम्ब्रियोज बने थे जिसमें से 3 ट्रांसफर किए गए थे, 2 आज भी उन्हीं के पास है मैम। उनके डॉक्टर की रिकॉर्डिंग में ऑलरेडी कोर्ट में, पुलिस में, स्टेट एआरटी डिपार्टमेंट में सबमिट करवा चुका हूं, जिसमें वो कन्फेस कर रहे हैं, क्लियरली उन्होंने बोला है कि राहुल ये गाय जो एम्ब्रियोज बने थी वो आपके ही बने थे, कोई डोनर यूज नहीं किया गया था। हॉस्पिटल के हर स्टाफ को ये चीज पता है, चाहे शिवानी गौर हो, चाहे विशाल दत्त गौर हो, चाहे गौरव राठी हो, चाहे कोई भी वट्सएवर, सबको पता है। लेकिन अब मामला पुलिस में जा चुका है, तो वो मैम सिर्फ अपनी रैप बचाने के लिए हम पे उल्टा ब्लेम लगा रहे हैं, और उनका जो ब्लेम है इन अ सिंगल डे गोज फ्लैट मैम।
जी।
उन्होंने, क्योंकि जैसे मैम बता सकते हैं कि एआरटी लॉज होते हैं, उनको कंसेंट फॉर्म्स दिखाने होते हैं, उनको बहुत सारी चीज, मैम जो कंसेंट फॉर्म्स और वो जो चीजें उन्होंने सबमिट की थी, कोर्ट ने खुद बोला कि उसमें बहुत सारी इरेगुलरिटीज हैं मैम। तो
आप लोगों
यहाँ
ने
पर
साइन
मैम
किए
एक
थे ये
चीज,
कंसेंट फॉर्म्स, आपको
इट इज
एक्सप्लेन
इट
किए
इज
गए
नॉट
थे?
ओनली अबाउट, इट इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट कि हमारे 3 एम्ब्रियोज, हमारे 2 एम्ब्रियोज आज भी उन्हीं की कस्टडी में है मैम।
Which is a normal process because you give them for storage for a later pregnancy to happen. That's a consent that would be given. Dr. Snehal, um,
Yes.
take us, for a viewer who's looking at this, who's mulling the option of IVF, take us through a checklist, a 5 checklist of what needs to be done.
Yes. So usually, as I was talking about, there is ART Act, which is in place since 2021, and based on that, whenever anyone is opting for this process of IVF, so it starts with first and foremost, obviously, discussion with the couple, making them understand that why we are doing IVF and what are the processes involved. And in the first consultation itself, based on the reports available, as now we are discussing, there has to be a different options to be given, like IVF, but which would be done by which methods. That means one is like, of course, self, it is called as our own eggs, our own sperm. The another can be donor egg and husband sperm, and another can be donor egg and donor sperm. So these are the different types. Then, as per the law, we have to counsel, give them the success rate, and then, of course, it's the decision by couple. Whatever
Right.
is success rate, but it is a decision, and accordingly, there are we have our law document where there are consents which are given, and it's a detailed form of consents, and everything will be mentioned where the signature of the couple will be there, doctor will be there. There is, of course, a signature of the embryologist, and at the same time, witness from the hospital, any nurse or any witness. So all these documentations are mandatory before we start the process, because that
Right.
is very important.
Right. Sir, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
मैम आई वांट टू आस्क डॉक्टर, मैम
Yes.
इज इट पॉसिबल कि जो डोनर का ट्रीटमेंट है वो 10th मई को शुरू कर दिया जाए, और
Mhm.
कपल से 14th मई को कंसेंट लिया जाए, वो भी
No.
तब जब मेरी वाइफ का ऑपरेशन शुरू हो चुका है
No,
मैम? इज इट
that's not
पॉसिबल मैम?
possible.
दैट इज
No,
द स्टोरी दे आर पुटिंग अप मैम।
it has to be beforehand, because there are certain situations, right? कि जहाँ पे whenever we start the treatment with our own eggs, but because of certain reason that cycle is not going well ahead, and we have to maybe cancel cycle, or the embryos are not forming, then we cancel there,
Right.
do the documentation that yes, this cycle didn't work, embryos didn't progress because of so
Right.
and so reason. That will be explained, even documented, even the videographic, sometimes, of course, discussions they happen, and
Right.
then accordingly we take the consent that okay,
I
because of
think
this, we'll progress to the further options.
I think this is such a sensitive case. It's just heartbreaking, but a parent's love is a parent's love, and you've chosen to love those children, take care of those children, raise those children. That doesn't take away your right to fight for what has been a process of injustice. We wish you well. We wish you a sense of closure, a sense of justice, and for both of you as parents to be able to enjoy this journey of parenthood for whatever it is. It's very challenging. Thank you for taking the time out to speak to us.